Yo, this your friendly neighborhood 775 superhero. It's 7 a.m. I woke up about a half an hour ago, but I'm making this video right now while I'm inspired to. Okay? So I just got off the phone with my boy, and he was asking me some drone advice. And he's thinking about getting his first drone. Okay? Now, there's something magical about drone photos or drone video, okay? It was drone video on YouTube that inspired me to go to the Philippines. It inspired me to come to Thailand, okay? A drone is gonna give you a photo or a video from an angle you just can't get with a selfie stick or a tripod. And it's really something else. It's magical, okay? It is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna start out by giving you two pieces of advice that I feel are the most important, and then I'm gonna go into my experiences with drones, which also might help you make your decision, okay? So the first piece of advice I would say is figure out what you think your budget is, okay? And then you're gonna go on YouTube and you're gonna punch in best drone for $200 or less. If your budget you think is like $100, you say best drone for $100 or less. Or if it's $1,000, you punch in best drone for $1,000 or less. Okay, you're gonna want to take the time to watch videos, is what I'm getting at. You might punch in best drones for the money or just whatever, but you need to watch these videos, and I'd suggest starting with your budget, and that's gonna start to give you an idea. You're probably gonna have to watch a couple hours of videos, okay? But then you're gonna feel better about buying your drone, and then you're gonna know what to expect, okay? Because you're gonna need to know what to expect from your drone. You know, if you go to, like, let's say you go to Big Lots and you buy a drone for like $30, which they might have one, and you're gonna expect to make videos like Jose, you're probably gonna be let down. So you're gonna wanna watch videos, figure out your budget, and watch videos, okay? Second piece of advice is to realize that a lot of these amazing videos that you see online, or some of Jose's videos, I've been flying these drones now for like 4 years. Okay, I'm on my third drone. I've crashed the drone like 5-6 times. I just crashed my new drone twice the other day. Thank God I was just into some tree branches, but you know, I have a lot of practice. Okay, second thing to realize is to make super dope drone videos, you might have to get some editing skills, okay? Nowadays, some of these drones, they have programs to where, or software that they come and they can just cut it and add music, and so you might be able to make a really cool video without learning it. But I myself, I don't use Adobe Premiere. I wish I knew how to use like Adobe Premiere, but I'm out here in Thailand just traveling around. Can't take my MacBook with me, and I'm just like a minimalist right now. So I'm just editing my videos with my phone, okay, and like a Power Director software, which is, some people would laugh at it and say it's a joke, but I make videos every day, and I've learned to like make the best out of that software. So it's gonna take practice with the software to make cool videos, to put the music, to put the transitions from one clip to another, okay, and to put the effects on the videos, okay? So you need to just understand that. Okay, now I'm gonna go into my drone experience, okay? So people say, Jose, what drone do you have? I have the Mavic Air 2, okay? There's now, just came out a Mavic Air 2S, which I haven't even watched the videos on. It's probably a lot better, but I have the Mavic Air 2. This is my third drone, okay? The drone is made by a company called DJI, and a lot of people would say that they got the drone market on lockdown. They've been around for a long time, and I think they're good, and I trust that company. Okay. My first drone I bought a little over 4 years ago, and at that time, my budget was $200. So I went online and I watched videos and I said, this is the best drone I can get for the money. Okay. Bought the drone, I was really excited. And then when I got the drone, it wasn't a smart drone, okay? So it didn't have sensors on it to stop it from crashing. The controls were a little funky, okay? And unfortunately, it didn't kind of like live up to my expectations. And I ended up crashing into a tree, and it fell into a river, and 3 weeks later, whatever, bye-bye drone, bye-bye $200, okay? Then I kind of realized you get what you pay for. Before I tell you about my second drone, I will say this though. That's 4 years ago. The technology has come a long way. I wouldn't doubt it if there's some knockoff version of my current drone or my second drone for $200. You might be able to get a smart drone for $200 now that might kick ass, okay? So don't just think because you can't spend $1,000, you're not going to be able to get a cool drone. You got to watch the videos and see what's out there, okay? So my second drone is the Mavic Pro. Now, at the time, this drone was cutting edge technology. First of all, drones have 4 propellers, okay? And so they got like little wings that come out. This drone, you're able to fold the propellers in, so it would be like about this big. So I wanted to get this drone to come to the Philippines. I was just gonna have a backpack. So that feature was great. That was a game changer for me, because before that, the DJI drone was this big white one called a Phantom, and you couldn't fold it down. And that Phantom had to have its own backpack. That was huge, you know. It was a dope drone. But so this Mavic Pro that I got, you could fold the wings in. It's good for traveling. It was a smart drone. It could track a subject pretty good. Not as good as this new drone I got, but it could track a subject. It had it had a sensor in the front, so it wouldn't, you know, crash into something. And it was smart. It had this feature called Return to Home, to where if the drone lost communication with the controller, because the drone has a camera and you're seeing what the drone sees on your phone, okay? But sometimes you fly it out far enough or you lose communication, your screen's gonna go black and you're gonna freak out, right? But if it has a return to home feature, you push the button and the drone, as long as you set the home point, okay, the drone should come back right where it took off originally. And there was times I had that drone out like in the sea. I didn't know where it was. I lost communication. The drone came back, okay? So that Mavic Pro, I had that drone for 4 years. I crashed it twice, 2 or 3 times. That drone was tough, okay? Even after I crashed it, I crashed it twice in Thailand up in a tree, and I had to have some Thai brothers go up there and rescue it for me. But unfortunately, about 2 months ago, I was in Krabi. I tried to fly it over this big old rock mountain. I lost communication, and that was the end of the Mavic Pro. That thing was it was kind of like a best friend. It was like a pet. I took that thing with me to like 7, 8 islands in the Philippines. I took that thing everywhere, and some of the most amazing, I got some amazing footage with that drone. That drone was sick, okay? So, but that drone was like $1,000 though, okay? So when I spent $1,000 on a drone, I was like, yo, this is $1,000. You know, not everybody can just drop $1,000 on a drone, but I will say there was a night and day difference between my first drone and my second drone, okay? Now, if you're gonna use the drone, you might even be able to make money with the drone if you travel a lot, if you live in a cool place where you can get a lot of cool aerial shots, or if you're just a creative person, $1,000, it'll be worth it, okay? But if you think you're gonna use a drone and then it just sits there and collects dust, then $1,000 might not be worth it. which goes into my third drone. So when I lost that drone, there was no question in my mind. I knew I was gonna get another drone, okay? But they discontinued my second drone, and that's because they came out with a better drone. This drone, the Mavic Air 2, is $200 less. It starts out at about $800, and it's smaller. It's just all around better than the Mavic Pro, in my opinion. This thing tracks way better. It has like presets to where if you push a certain, what they call a quick shot, it'll fly around you like a boomerang or like a tornado, or it'll fly away from you and come back. It's smarter and it follows a lot better. I'm flying this thing into like tiny spaces, and plus I'm getting better because the drone is better. Okay, so but what I did was I spent a couple extra $100 and I bought the package. Comes with extra batteries, so I have about maybe 1 hour's flying time. For me, that's important. You know, if I spend $60 to go to some island on a tour, I don't want to run out of juice and just be pissed that I could be getting these amazing shots, but I ran out of battery. Okay, so now I have the Mavic Air 2. The drone is amazing, and just the I don't want to say the quality, but the types of videos that you're seeing now from 2 months ago, it's on a whole nother level. It's on a whole nother level. It's noticeable in the videos, the reactions I'm getting from people, and it's because this drone is smarter and it's better. So like I said, this drone I spent about $1,200, but I used the drone, I used the batteries, you know. I've been practicing, and for me, no question about it, it's worth it, okay? So that's my advice, squished down into 12 minutes. Like I said, figure out your budget and then see what you can get with that. Have real expectations, because you're gonna need editing skills with the video, and you're gonna need practice skills too. But you might be able to find the drone that's gonna do what you need for a lot less than what I spend. Okay, don't think because you can't spend $1,000 or $800 on a drone, you might as well not get a drone. You may spend a couple $100s on a drone, fall in love with the thing, and realize you're gonna get a more expensive drone. But I'll tell you this, no matter what drone you get, you should be able to get simple aerial video and pictures, okay? Because I take screenshots from this video and they make great pictures, okay? But you no matter what, you'll be able to fly over an area and get video from the sky. You'll be able to get simple sky shots that you can't get with a GoPro or just a cell phone. So you're gonna be able to get some beautiful shots no matter what drone you get, okay? All right, this is your friendly neighborhood 775 superhero signing out. I love y'all. God bless you.